This is sick. In Commander, it's the poster child of explosive plays in both casual and competitive games alike. This is a video about every printing of Sol Ring. To this day, Sol Ring has been printed 80 times in various sets, most often as a component of pre-constructed Commander decks. To really start this off, we need to take a look at the original version, printed in the very first set of Magic the Gathering. The word Sol is a Latin word for the sun, and the ring here reflects its blazing glory. As of this video's release, this printing of Sol Ring can set you back around $800 for a heavily played or damaged copy, or up to $3,000 for near mint. However, this original art was also reprinted in the revised edition, so if you really want this art, you can pick up a later white bordered reprint for around $15. After the popularization of the Commander format, Sol Ring received a more modern art in From the Vault Relics. This is the art that is most familiar with Magic players today, and there is debate on whether or not it's more iconic than the original due to its widespread and affordable nature. As of today, this art has been reprinted 36 times in various sets, starting with the inaugural Commander set in 2011. It would see yearly printings in pre-constructed decks all the way through 2021. In more recent years, we've moved away from the yearly nomenclature, but set Commander Precon still included this art for the most part. If you want to impress me, pause the video and try to identify all these sets. Outside of Precons, it's also seen a handful of reprints in Masters sets and a few inclusions in the list. Interestingly, in the most recent Commander Precons, we have moved away from this art and instead embraced depictions unique to the sets they released in. Two sets have done this so far, Outlaws of Thunder Junction and Bloomborough. It remains to be seen whether this is a new direction to diversify the art in every set to come. For now, let's move back to 2016 and behold the absolute beauty that is the Kaladesh Masterpiece Series version of Sol Ring. With its unique frame and incandescent glow, it's truly a sight to behold. It only comes in foil and will set you back around $800. If there's one version to put on my wish list, it's this one. 2019 brought us this unique art, distributed as a promotional card at Magic Fest 2019. It depicts a giant armillary sphere, with the ring motif represented by the concentric circles forming the sphere. As part of an ongoing series, Commander Collection showcases popular EDH cards of specific colors. So far, we've only gotten green and black, and both sets contained a new version of Sol Ring that was designed to epitomize the color. In 2023, we got a full art treatment of our favorite mana artifact in Commander Masters, depicting Sol Ring as the literal sun in the center of an astrolabe. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you to click the like button and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying something new here and it would mean a lot. Universes Beyond is Magic's representation of other IPs outside of the Magic multiverse. Let's go over them. In 2022, we got the Universes Beyond set for Warhammer 40k, a futuristic science fantasy wargame first released in 1987. Within Warhammer, there are many warring factions, 4 of which were ported over to Magic: the Tyranid Swarm, the Ruinous Powers of Chaos, the Forces of the Imperium, and the Deathless Necron. These printings of Sol Ring represent these 4 factions. The Magic adaptation of Lord of the Rings released in 2023, including this absolutely stunning depiction of Sol Ring. In Middle-earth, the Rings of Power are the pivotal artifacts that sculpt the entire narrative. They are the heart of the story, and the series is eponymously named after them. As such, we also received additional printings of Sol Ring with Tengwar script, modeled after the 3 rings for the Elven Kings under the sky, the 7 for the Dwarf Lords in their halls of stone, and the 9 for mortal men doomed to die. In the same year, we also saw the adaptation of Doctor Who. Although there were 4 different precons, only one art for Sol Ring was printed. It depicts the Eye of Harmony, an artificially engineered star held at the center of the Web of Time. It is a source of the Time Lord's powers, which makes the printing as one of the most powerful mana artifacts quite apt. Our 2024 release was Fallout. adapted from the post-apocalyptic role-playing game. In this set, we saw two different printings of Sol Ring. In the regular printing, a more creatively liberal ring forms around a Nuka-Cola bottle cap, while in the full art treatment, the ring is represented by a halo of light emanating from a vault door behind the game's mascot, Vault Boy. Our next Universes Beyond set is slated for 2025, representing the Final Fantasy franchise. I'm excited to see what WotC cooks up this time. The final section of this video is devoted to Secret Lair drops, the ultimate premium collector's items. For this section, I'll let the cards speak for themselves, and I'll be back for the outro. If you're still watching, thank you for staying to the end. I hope you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most iconic cards in Magic. Let me know in the comments which art is your favorite. Remember to like and subscribe for more Magic Miscellanea. See ya.